Hey, tonight I'm going to Itaewon. I got an invitation to this dinner, hosted by the owner of gallery slash restaurant, and he invited 9 people. So it's dinner for 10, including that guy. So it's okay. It's an occasion where I don't know anybody. He sent me DM on Instagram, and it was quite random because I don't know the dude. I don't know the venue, but I'm going to get to know all of them. I assume he invited like 9 artists, including myself, and last one is him. So I'm going to meet 8 other artists. The place is in Itaewon. So Itaewon is like Soho in Hong Kong, town of expats. It could go trashy to classy, depends on your budget. Also, you can party there, like proper party, drink and shit. Which is why I haven't been there for like a long time. And also, I mentioned the trashy, but nice places are really good, like fancy places. But you know, the budget problem. So Itaewon is like that. The guy mentioned nice wine, but you know, vintage, expensive, fancy wine versus Tesco grape juice. I cannot tell the difference. So, but I hope the food is good, and he said it's free. You know, everything is on him. You know, on the house, which is why I'm definitely going, because I'm cheap. Looking to be inspired by other hardworking artists as well. So I'll see you guys soon.
Oh yeah, 이태원, hell yeah, 해방촌. 간만에 외출을 하네, 외롭지만 홀로 나가네. 초롱이네 혼자지만 갈 곳이 있어 말리지마. So Korea life is lonely, lonely is the way that it's only. Oh yeah, 이태원, hell yeah, 해방촌. 간만에 외출을 하네, 외롭지만 홀로 나가네. 철봉이는 삐졌지만 금방 잊고 코골고 잠들었구나. So Korea life is lonely, lonely is the way that it's only. Oh yeah, 이태원, hell yeah, 해방촌. 간만에 외출을 하네, 외롭지만 홀로 나가네. 철봉이는 삐졌지만 금방 잊고 코골고 잠들었구나. So Korea life is lonely, lonely is the way that it's only. Oh yeah, 이태원, hell yeah, 해방촌. 간만에 외출을 하네, 외롭지만 홀로 나가네. Oh yeah, 이태원, hell yeah, 해방촌. 간만에 외출을 하네, 외롭지만 홀로 나가네. 철현이는 혼자지만 갈 곳이 있어 말리지마. Seoul Korea life is lonely, lonely is the way that it's only. Oh yeah, 이태원, hell yeah, 해방촌. 간만에 외출을 하네, 외롭지만 홀로 나가네. 철봉이는 삐졌지만 금방 잊고 코골고 잠들었구나. Korea life is lonely. Lonely is the way that it's only. Oh yeah, 대원. Hell yeah, 좀 간만에 외출하네. 외롭지만 홀로는 가네. 철봉이는 삐졌지만 금방 잊고 걸고 잠들었구나. South Korea life is lonely, lonely.
Hey, what's good? So I am back from Itaewon slash Haebangchon. Haebangchon was very interesting. Itaewon not so much because Itaewon is more of a commercial town, kind of like Myeongdong. It's not touristic place, but there are a lot of drinking places and people come out to party there. Haebangchon also there are a lot of bars and stuff, but at the same time there are a lot of houses. So a lot of them who hang out there are actually local, including expats. A lot of expats live there, and there are a lot of houses, but old Korean houses, not traditional houses, but red brick Korean houses. I don't think it's a good place to live, but at the same time there's an energy there of a younger crowd plus expats. So if you can handle the noise, it could be a very good neighborhood for you. I like quiet places, so it seemed a bit too much. And also there are a lot of local tourists because the place is kind of hot, hip, whatever they call it. So I went through the town, up the hill, and then there was the original venue I was invited to. But the owner had a problem with the AC. It was too hot there, so we couldn't eat and drink. So he took his wine bottles and he rented another place. So all of us had a cab ride to Itaewon. So we ate there, had drinks there. Downside was that I like Haebangchon. There's a culture and there's a good energy, but Itaewon is a bit of a mess. I mentioned the Soho of Hong Kong. It's a mess. It could be very messy at night, especially. And also, there was no window, so I couldn't really look at the outside. But the original venue had a good window, as you saw. It's a very pretty place. And also, he put a lot of effort into the decoration. I love the vibe there. Although I don't really see myself having an exhibition there, but the place was quite decent. Also, it has a old Korean vibe, which I love. Yeah, Haebangchon was more crowded than Itaewon, which was quite surprising. You know the name Haebangchon, that literally means the town of liberation. It comes from the fact that during Japanese colonial era, the Japanese soldiers, they used that town as a shooting range. And then when they left, people came in and formed a new neighborhood. So they took that word when they left, liberation. So they started to call it Haebangchon, town of liberation. So yeah, it's I don't know why I just explained that, but old people, they always explain things, and I'm perfect example of one of those old people. Anyway, so I think that's why he has a unique energy. Yeah, there are a lot of restaurants that people were waiting in a queue, so supposed to be good places. I personally don't wait for shit, so I would go and pass. But one of the places, they're crowded and people are waiting outside. It was a taco place because big fan of taco. So maybe I should try that, but during the week, not on Saturday or on Sunday. Because it was Saturday, Haebangchon was super crowded. And when I left the venue in Itaewon about like 10 past 10. And then when I was outside, it was such a mess. People were drinking, which I see there's nothing wrong with, but at the same time, I'm not a drinker, and also I get kind of concerned when like a bunch of drunken dudes hanging out outside, smoking and spitting and all that. They're a good mixture of drunk expats and Koreans. You make wrong eye contact, they start saying shit. I'm exaggerating, but anyway, so I always try to avoid that because I'm always sober, like 365 I'm sober. So when I see those people, you know, I walk away. And I had to walk away pretty fast yesterday. A lot of people were drunk there. It was such a mess. And also smell of the town. If you don't really hang out at night, and also if you only hang out in quiet neighborhood, Itaewon is definitely too much. But if you want to see the nightlife of Korea, Itaewon is always an option. Yeah, a couple of artists I remember from last night. I remember a lot of them, but a couple of artists I spoke to really nice, and also I learned a lot from them, the attitude wise and inspiration wise. I think that's the whole point of me going out, to be inspired by more famous artists, more successful artists, regardless of their how successful they are, just to be inspired. And I got that, and I was very, very grateful. It was a great night out, and I also, you know, I'm very grateful for the dude who owns the place, the owner. A lot of food he ordered, steak and pasta. Not a fan of pasta, but definitely fan of steak. We shared some delivery food, a lot of wines. I can't tell the good wines, but I assume they were good wines. Yeah, it was good. Most of them were ladies, only few dudes, but doesn't matter. I had a good conversation with many of them. Anyway, so I had a good night, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. 철봉아, 카메라 안 볼 거야? 안녕. Bye bye. See you guys.